Alright, we're back. Let me put it on screen. All that stuff. Joel, we missed you. I was gone for a minute! Alright, anyway, we're back. So, I just... I was saying this is Moloch Ball, but like Moloch Ball is like Satan. Along with the Oblivion guy. But what the fuck is his name? Is this Clavicus Vile or whatever his name is? Malakath. Well, who's Clavicus? No, Clavicus Vile is the guy that's like, yeah, ooh, I might be. Oh wait, I don't have the audio on for the game. Sorry. Yeah, the one with the dog. I had that in Skyrim. The mace, the hammer, Volendroth or whatever it's called. All right. Well, you know, I'm gonna get very sidetracked here if I start doing this. So I'm just gonna. I'll come back to this. Maybe mark it on my map and be like, do later, maybe not. Maybe talk about stupid shit on stream for like 2 hours and maybe forget. Maybe. Idiot. Alright, sorry about that. Anyway, what was I saying? I was saying that we need to get to the Cave of the Incarnate, which I believe is somewhere here. So let me just be a little lazy and get out of here. Let me like find this first try. No way, man. Oh, hey, how you doing? But Dale, you're in combat. With me? Oh. Hey. You got a pretty sick sword, though. Hang on. The hell? Yeah, let me just counteract that by drinking a bunch of shit. What is that? Firebite sword. Okay, I was just getting very shitty RNG. I was getting hit a bunch. Okay, well anyway, oh fuck. Stop, Cliff Racer, stop. I'm just trying to look for this cave now. Now, the puzzle refers to, you know, with the eye and the pearl of the skin of the wind, so it's... I believe it's northern, but not quite. I think... Let me read this again. Options, and then we're gonna go to the Path Incarnate in the third trial. The eye of the needle lies in the teeth of the wind. The mouth... Okay. Eye of the needle. Isn't that referring to some like a giant rock, or like a really high place somewhere on the Ash Mountains? It's referring to a needle. Right. It's just to look it up on the wiki. No, I don't want to do that. That's like there's no work for your reward, you know. It's a metaphor. Well, I think there's a lot of people in chat who's never played Morrowind. Like, I'm surprised how people aren't like immediately snapping, being like, "Just go here, man. It's just there." You know, people are being like, "What? This game? What?" Not that that's bad, but I'm surprised that like so many people just haven't played a Morrowind. It kind of makes me sad. Just fast travel. I never got this far in Morrowind. Yeah, it's very super cryptic as a puzzle because it's like a Silent Hill puzzle, you know. Well, maybe a bad analogy, but yeah. I'm just gonna keep on looking here, but I think it's Teeth of the Wind. Quit it. I didn't buy a bunch of fucking fatigue potions just for this dumbass Cliff Racer. Okay. What's nearby? Like a rat? Come on, let me rest. Oh, great. Maybe the pearl refers to the sun and the sunrise in the east, so maybe you should try going there. To Japan? It's close somewhere here, but these aren't referring to the teeth. Oh, hang on. No, it's not. I remember that the Cave of the Incarnate has a very specific door to it. Like, once you see it, you can't miss it. Yeah, this is gonna be a little... Wait a minute. No. Alright, well, as I said, the game was crashing a bunch, so I might just split the recording later on YouTube, so we have like a more cohesive kind of like gluing of the streams, because, you know, the stream went down there for a second and everything, so, you know, it is what it is. Alright, let's see here. One thing that's interesting about the Cave on the Incarnate that I do remember, I mean, I don't recall exactly where it is, but I do recall one thing that's cool about it is that the Neverine has been several people, there's several failed, you know, prophesized, you know, oh, he's back. Basically a bunch of, I don't know what you want to call it, failures. Yeah, and a lot of them sucked. It just happens that you're the guy. Fuck off! No. And who else wants some, huh? Yeah, you fuck off. So, and it's on a... Papa, I think that's it. I think that... Yes, it is. Because we see Azura Star immediately. There it is. There it is. Awesome. Alright. Finally. Chad walk inside here. Alright. Here it is, finally. And here's Moonstar.
Reborn. Incarnate. Your first 3 trials are finished. Now, 2 new trials lie before you. Seek the Ashlander Ashcans and the Great House Councillors. 4 tribes must name you Nerevarine. 3 houses must name you Hortator. My servant, Nabane Mesa, shall be your guide. And when you are Hortator and Nerevarine, when you have stood before the false gods and freed the heart from its prison, heal my people and restore Morrowind. Do this for me, and with my blessing.
Alright, awesome. Now, here's all the previous Neverines. And, yeah, I think... Is that a bird outside my window? Yes, it is. See, I think some of these have something on them. That is a loud fucking bird outside my window. Alright. Do you hear this fucking bird? Well, now you don't fucking do. It's like right outside my window, man. Really loud bird. Alright, welcome Incarnate, Moonstar Reborn, Hortator Daravarine, Mourner of the Tribe Unmourned. Redeemer of the False Gods, I am Peakstar. I was not the one, but I wait and hope. Ask and I shall answer if wisdom guides me. I am a failed incarnate, so are all these who remain here with me in the cavern of the incarnate. I survived the blight, but I fell in battle with an ash vampire. I could not master the arts of war, nor could I learn the ways of the great houses. They would have not accepted me as Hortator. Take those few poor things, they are of no use to me. An embroidered belt and travel-stained pants. Oh, thank you, Ghost. Thank you for these blessings, you know. It's awesome. And the false gods, of course. The Tribunal and Dagothor have the unnatural abilities and lifespans of gods, but they gain these things by actions that mock the gods of misuse, mock the gods and misuse divine power. They were ambitious and unwise, and the consequence of these ungodly acts threatened all of Morrowind. Okay, hey Eridan, how you doing? Well, Conrad, I am Eridan, and I was not the one, but I wait and hope. And I should tell you my story. I saw Morrowind fall to the Empire. I lived through the humiliations of surrender, swore hatred and vengeance against the Imperial and Tribunal alike for their betrayals. In later years, I despaired and turned to Red Mountain, where I grew old and died fighting the Blight and Red Mountain monsters. Take my weapons and armor, I have no further use of them. This is not gonna bog me down, is it? Well, I have a bunch of stuff that I put in my house, so this is no problem. Alright. What about you, Nerothon? Welcome, Incarnate. I am Nerothon. I was not the one, but I waited. I lived in the late years of the Tribunate, and behind the scenes I helped us demoralize and repel the Akaviri invaders. I knew nothing of the Nerevarine or Dagothor until I took refuge with the Ashlanders. I died a fool trying to loot ruined Kogurudun. Here, take these. Maybe there's something in the world left worth stealing. This is the last, I think. No, it's also Hort. Alright, Chudala. My story. I was an Ashcan. I led my people against the Akaviri while the Cyrodiil dogs fled before them like Kaguri. I quested down at the strongholds in Red Mountain, cleansing the unclean things in their own blood. I did not heed the counsel of the women, and to my shame, I craved glory, but never saw my real enemies. My axe and boots are yours with my blessing. And this we've got one left. Hort led. I died 400 years ago in the last days of turmoil and unrest after the Empire came to Morrowind. I was a thinker and not a doer, and though I was marked by the stars, I was not a hero. Take these things in mind. My bones won't complain. There we go. Is there anyone I didn't do yet? Any. Okay, there we go. I was a holy crusader of the temple in the golden era of the tribunate. That's how you say that. I contributed substantially to the writings that were later suppressed by the temple, and now will be called the Abu. I followed the tribunal unquestionably. To my regret, I never believed in the Neverine prophecies until it was too late. Take my humble possessions with my blessing. Alright. Well, that should be all of them. Right? Yep. So yeah, there's been several Neverines, and they all died. You know, they all failed. They kind of lived up to a lot of the prophecies, but they never fulfilled it fully. Yeah, it's kind of cool that they show the failed heroes. You know, I like that. And immediately this. Could you imagine? I mean, technically, that could have been any other player playing it. Just like, I died to some dumbass cliff racer, you know. Anyway, let's see all the items here I got. I got the Belt of Heartfire, Case's Ring. What's that it? Heartstone. Well, I already have these. Hortled's Robe. There we go. Belt, Moon and Star. Should I be wearing Moon and Star right now? I probably should. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Fortify personality and fortify speechcraft. I find it funny that this has value to it. Like, this is essentially like holding let's hypothetically say this would be I want to really compare it to like the Holy Grail, but it will be the equivalent of taking the Holy Grail and showing it off to like a local you know, pawn dealer. Like, yo, by the way, I got this thing. It's just like, $2,000, you know. It's like, it's insane the fact that this is value. There should be a telephone number for the value. Like, beyond that, 2 telephone numbers. Like, this is insane that it's even 2,000, you know. But it's pretty funny. Crit store, nah. Well, actually, I'm just using a silver, but that's heavy. So, alright, the boots. I'm not gonna change that, but I don't know. I do have a robe that I can do though. Let's see. Turn undead. How do I look with the robe? Alright. Travel stained pants. And it's levitate. Well, I kind of already had that, so. Alright. I really want to put this back on. You know, I might just want to maybe modify this in the construction set and like incorporate so I can still wear the fur helm on top of this. Oh, so this is referred to a helm and not like a little hat. Alright, well anyway, now we're going back to the camp and we're going to talk to what's his name? Just in case. Well, I'm already done with the quest actually, but yeah, I'm heading back. That's a tiny map. Oh, Morrowind. I mean, nah, it's not really tiny, but I think you know, Daggerfall is obviously the largest, one of the largest ever. Holy shit, scared the hell out of me. It goes like this: Daggerfall. I think Oblivion is larger than Skyrim. Yes. Daggerfall, Oblivion, Skyrim, and then Morrowind, and then like the other games. I mean, Arena, like. I don't know, did Arena have a big map? I haven't played much of Arena. I did play Daggerfall, but is Daggerfall good? It's a little dated, of course, but if you like good DOS era RPG games with a lot of cool stuff, they didn't retcon, but they removed later on. For example, in Daggerfall, you can buy a horse. You can't buy a horse in this game. Well, then again, there won't be horses in this game anyway, but Oblivion brought that back. But Daggerfall has things like climbing walls, and you can buy a ship in the game. It's just cool stuff. Let me correct myself. You can buy like a ship in that game, right? I'm not like thinking of something else. It has been a very long time, so yes, yeah, I'm not talking out of my ass like usual. Why the fuck am I going this way? I just noticed.